Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. The channel is the No Majors, No Simping, All Subjects channel. So I think I'm going to do a separate video with notes on the reasons why of what I'm getting ready to talk about, why you don't work it out with a woman who has you in a sexless relationship. There is no working it out. Don't listen to her relative. Don't listen to your relatives. Don't listen to your friends. Don't listen to her friends. Don't listen to no pastor. Don't go to no marriage counseling. Don't even waste your money. Don't bother. Don't do no marriage counseling. Because none of it's going to work, because out of the abundance of a person's heart, the mouth speaks and acts. Remember how the Messiah said that nothing that goes in a man can defile him, is what comes out. So what's in a person's heart will show in their actions. See, this is where you find out who's hypocritical and who ain't. Everybody talking about they believe in God. See, and in fact, it's easy for the devil's people to accuse the believers every little thing they think ain't right with us. But the actions gonna speak, and they gonna speak louder than the words. Even though the words gonna speak out of the abundance of a person's heart, the mouth speaks. So when a woman initiates a sexless relationship, sexless is also not wanting to do it. Doing it out of pity is also constitutes sexless. The word less. So less means without, or it means smaller amount. So when you say sexless, it's also talking about women who only doing it so he won't cheat on them. They're only doing it so he won't go out and dump them and change whatever they're using him for. Because we're going to get into the reasons. Like when women do this, it's because they don't like you. It's because they don't respect you. If they liked you and respect you, you wouldn't. They'll be asking you to come and smash them, man. Like I've experienced this in times past, but y'all know I was married for years and years. Before I got married, this is what was happening. Women was calling me up. When you gonna come F me? I need you to come F me. If we had cell phones back then, which we didn't, like we used pagers for many reasons. Cell phone was just coming out and you couldn't see pictures on them. They would have been sending pictures like crazy back in them nights. But we didn't, so they'll just call you. When you gonna come? And F me, when you gonna come? And then guys be trying to settle down thinking they being righteous or thinking it's the right thing to do. And now they got to deal with this sexless relationship stuff. And that's among the reasons why I say you don't work it out with these. When they start doing this, your relationship is over. Ain't no working it out. You don't let no woman gain no type of edge on you. You're a man. If she gains an edge, she's becoming the man. That's what she's doing. She's masculine. Because women that are feminine, they're not going to seek no edge. Women that are feminine and genuine and real, they don't like you. They're not going to deal with you. You don't get upset because a woman don't like you. You find the ones who do. You don't, listen, y'all don't believe in yourself. Like AMS, Alpha Male Strategies, like I don't like how he handled the pearly thing either. But at least he wasn't coming out. I ain't see nothing where he was defending her. Maybe he was. I don't know. I ain't see it. I just don't like the way he handled it. But the man that put some jewels out there. And one of his jewels is the abundance mindset. Like where you, like I told y'all, my cousin say he don't chase, he replace. That's the abundance mindset. And when you have the abundance mindset, you're going to attract abundance to you. You got to have the abundance mindset. That's why, like for instance, if you try to keep a job playing it safe, you ain't going to do no better then if you quit that job and had the abundance mindset, you definitely would do better. When you got that scarcity mindset, you're going to get scarcity. Guys with the scarcity mindset, they think, okay, if I marry her, they think they're going to have access and sex all the time. But if she don't like you or she don't respect you, she's going to turn your relationship into a sexless relationship. Now, she can say what she wants, but this is what she going to do. Let me see. Y'all gotta excuse me. Y'all notice every time I start doing video, stuff started going off with my phones. So this is why you don't work it out with them, because once they put you in this type of relationship, they done already checked out. So what a man should do is practice polygyny. If she ain't gonna go for it, then you just get rid of her, or you just become, okay, it just depends on what you after. If she make way more than you and she paying all the bills, then you just ride the wave, just deal with it, save your money up. It's gonna get worse, and she gonna be cheating on you. And a lot of times, women do that when they had sex with somebody that they like more than you. Not necessarily did he put it down better than you sometimes, but they just like him better than you. When they start having emotional affairs, that's going to lead to that sexless, because emotional affairs too. You don't work it out with those either, man, because you don't try to work it out, and most of the time it's just going to get worse. Because women, they don't work, their minds and their hearts don't work the same as our minds and hearts. You know, so when they start doing either one of those things, ain't no working it out. Anybody that's telling you to work it out is giving you unwise, bad advice. So I'm gonna have to do another video on the reasons. Just straight up separate video. Sexless again. They say if you're having sex less than, what was it, 4 times a week, you're in a sexless relationship. But even if you having sex 4 times a week, if you having it because you got strong sex desire and she just doing it just to, you know, to do it, she don't want to do it herself, it's still sex less. Less sex desire. So you don't work nothing out with them because they using you for something. Anytime a woman and you'll know, because I guarantee you 90%, 95% of sexless relationships, there is a lot of arguing and a lot of disagreements and a lot of insults. And I'll also say that I guarantee you that even when she jokes, she's poking shots at you. She's not attracted to you. She don't believe in you. Man, you know how many women it is out here? You don't put up with that. Like, I was thinking, like, man, what if they try to make me pay lifetime alimony? I mean, you know, it's upsetting that you put yourself in a situation like that, but it's, I don't know, I make it through anything. That's just me. I'm just a warrior. I'm gonna make it through anything, man, and I'm gonna stay positive. Yeah, I know that I had other choices that it probably wouldn't have came to this, but the choice I made came to this. I mean, I can't trip. It is what it is, man. But one thing I ain't gonna do is try to work it out. That's not That minimizes my manhood. To go that long without any type of sex. I could have got sex, but she's not going to be able to play the victim. She's not. Whatever she's doing, if anything, and whatever she's going to do, she's going to have to do it of her own merit. She already said she did what she wanted to do, so I'm not going to give that avenue to play the victim. Well, he did this, so I didn't. No, I'm not. But you can't work it out with, I say, even if a woman takes you 4 months without any form of sex, you got to dump her. Even two, you got to look at it. You got to wage war on her, and y'all might have to argue a little bit. If she goes 2 months, even without any sickness, without any elements, like, I'm talking about true ones, not little stuff she's fabricating or intensifying because she don't want to do that with you. All of these women will have sex with a dude they like the same night, at worst the same week. No, worst case scenario, the same month, within that month. So why would you work it out with these same women who, when you out of the picture, they're going to have sex the same night, 2 days, 3 days, the week, that week, and that month with somebody else? And the system is unfair. That's why we don't need to be marrying these chicks. The Most High understand. Take it from his prophet. He knows what's going on. He knows that it don't make sense for you to be emasculated to try to please him. He knows what's going on with these women, man. Believe me, that's why he made it where you can have concubine. And you can rotate concubine in and out. Just like you can rotate wives in and out. But the only difference is, in the United States, they're going to make you pay for it so you don't get no license. And even in certain states, you got to be careful even without a license. So, but when they take you through that, man, it is over. Like, you can't expect them to have the same exact energy when they was young. But they should have the same exact motive and the same exact mindset when they was young. If any of those things change, then that means she holding some type of resentment against you. Like if she was sexing you up in the beginning, it's something about you that she don't like. She done checked out on you. You just got to move on, man. There's other women. Okay, if I had to put a number on it, I would say that if I just said, forget it, and just went buck wild, it's at least 10 that I could be running through right now. The 10. I could see the number, the interactions that I done had. It's at least 10. Bonafide 100%, I could think of at least 3. And look, I got Chief missing. I got a different hairstyle. I got an unpopular hairstyle. But for every 5 women that not attracted to you and don't like you and won't deal with you, it's another 20 that will. No matter who you is. Don't matter who you is. I remember it was a dude that didn't have no job, man. It was chicks calling his phone the whole time when it was there. I said, man, they really like you, man. We couldn't even barely work for his phone ringing, all them women. And a lot of them women had nurses, nurse practitioners. They had good jobs. He was telling them, like, I ain't got no money right now. I'm a treat. Now, I would have to say, to me, I don't judge men, but I'm competitive towards his looks. My looks are competitive towards his. Hey, I mean, but you never know what other people is thinking. That's why you don't compare. But I would say that my looks are competitive with his. You know? Women, I'm going to tell you something, man. Women don't respect dudes that no woman like or no woman want. So if they, that's why if you notice, like, they'll, like, these chicks will divorce a dude, or be telling the dude, I can't wait till we get a divorce and all this other stuff. But it ain't gonna hit him until he start prospering. Like if they was staying with him for money and they start looking at him different when he start failing. That movie, I still ain't watched that movie Acrimony, but I know I'm gonna watch it because something is just telling me to watch that movie, man. I'm gonna watch it. Hopefully I won't go through it, but I'm gonna watch it. So the premise of the movie is dude was broke. And it's like after a while she started disrespecting him and people was telling her to leave him alone and stuff. And he, like all the stuff he said was gonna happen, it worked out for him. And when she saw he had somebody else, she started trying to come after his money. They say it's Taraji P. Henson in it. How many dudes did that happen to? I bet you a lot. So, this is why, to save all that, man, some of y'all, you probably just be better off not having any kids and not getting married. Just have fun out here. It's all right. It's okay. You know, you marry them in the eyes of God. Like you don't, you know what's crazy about marriage, man? This is deep. This is what people don't realize. Marriage is in the heart and mind of the man. The paper is just a paper. Like that's man stuff. Adam and Eve didn't have no marriage license. So, well, I don't know. Adam and Eve didn't have no marriage license. But they was married. I'm sure Jacob, Israel didn't have no marriage license, but he was married. King David didn't have no marriage license, but he was married. So, sexless relationships are not to be worked out. They are to be ended. Ended. I'm going to do a short too, man. Even though they censoring that. Hey, YouTube, stop censoring my shorts. Come on now. Come on now. I know people, y'all must be hiding them. Y'all doing something. Cut it out, man. It's not fair. Cut it out. Stop it. Now, you see how I'm addressing y'all directly because I know what y'all doing. Y'all are censoring my shorts. So, don't be mad at her either. She chose to do that, man. And if y'all guys are doing that to women who want to have sex with you, it works both ways. If you doing that to a woman, she should end it with you. I mean, because trust me, man, these guys will run through your girl. You better believe it. But we talking more to men about women. Sexless relationships need to end. They need to end. Ain't no working it out. You got to end it. Because that's just going to take away. One day we going to get old and it's not, sex ain't going to be the same. People going to have bad backs, bad knees, bad shoulders. They going to get older and it's not going to go up as much. So while your thing going up, it should be going up. So don't let nobody do you like that, man. That's all I'm gonna say on this one. If you are in a sexless relationship, you need to do this.